think you and JT won?
Basically, he left the VC. It's
Oh,
pretty much just an automatic concession.
why?
I just think that upon the basis that, we're trying to complete a dialect, leaving the VC would kind of, disrupt or ruin the dialect. So in that sense, I would count it as a concession,
Okay, one.
even if
They were
war is.
okay. You
And
continue.
then on top of that, right, from what we went through, I think I was also winning.
Okay, so leaving VC, right? First of all, within the recording, it was literally verbatim stated that you guys were having a discussion rather than a debate. So he does have the liberty to leave VC. And when he left VC, he disengaged because you guys were spurring, right? So if he is
No,
leaving
no, no, no,
VC
no. We
because
weren't
of you guys,
spurging. Wait.
well, yeah,
That's
because
the
wait, hold on.
We
You
weren't
get
spurging. It's just that he just made a claim, right? The claim required no further extrapolation due to the fact that he'd already previously made the claim. He was going to repeat the same evidence. So rather than having
yeah,
that
and you
happen, or
interrupted him in the middle of his
or
explanation. That's why he got mad
yeah,
and he
yeah, because
disengaged.
we never agreed upon letting one another finish after claims being made.
Wait, did you not hear what I said, right? If okay, you don't have to you don't have to agree with that. It's just like uncordial and like it stops the debate from continuing, right? Or the discussion from continuing if you consistently start interrupting somebody because it creates this format of where people start like getting mad at each other. Oh, this guy's interrupting me or this guy's interrupting me. Also leads to sometimes it also leads to the comes down to the conclusion where you guys can like you either misconstrue or misinterpreted someone's point when you do not let them finish, right? We literally okay, I don't know if you were in VC, but this happened a lot literally during Wi-Fi versus Sonic like 10 seconds ago, bruh. But like I was saying, what you and Kage had, it was a discussion. So Kage had nothing holding him there to stay in VC, right? Um and as for like the actual dialectic, why do you think you won?
First you just made two claims and asked me a question. That's a little crazy. To address the first thing you said, I'm pretty sure you said something along the lines of how us not allowing him to finish was impeding the dialectic.
You didn't say that.
Basically, yeah, not it doesn't. You don't have to directly say it to like say the thing in a synonymous way.
Okay, how did he say it in a synonymous way?
Anyway,
If you're saying he said it within the synonymous way, you're saying that he implied it, which would just be an argument by implication.
no. I'm saying that you just said. I'm repeating your
Oh,
claim
you're saying
just
I
because
said
you
it?
made.
Okay, what did exactly did
Yeah,
I say? Or what
Um,
exactly did
you
I
said
imply?
something similar to how my interruptions of his claims was impeding the dialectic,
What was the
but
similar thing that I said?
I'm not sure. That's why I'm saying something similar opposed to something verbatim.
Yeah. What is the
You
similarity that
made
you drew? Like, how did you come down to this conclusion? You had to hear something
oh
that made you
because
derive this conclusion.
yeah yeah. Okay, the thing I heard to help me derive this conclusion is just the fact that you brought up how within the debate from Wi-Fi and Sonic, right? You gave me multiple examples of how this like thing or interruptions were causing the debaters to get mad, like kind of stopping the dialectic from progressing and
No, I
other
said it
things, right?
can
So
create a chain where the dialectic cannot progress.
yeah. Okay, so sure, right? So if you're saying that it can, the fact that you brought it up at all is you saying that this did happen in the case with me, JT, and Kage, right? So, back to what I was saying. I don't think we were necessarily impeding the dialectic due to the fact that
Okay,
he not
you're
only
using
did
the
this
definition of you're using the word okay, wait. You're saying impeding, right?
impeding.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say stopping. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter to me.
no. You said my bad. I misheard because I was getting a call. But continue.
All right. So whether you want to say impeding, stopping, halting,
Yeah, you
whatever
continue. You continue.
vocabulary
Yeah,
you like to use to
I know what
describe.
you mean. I know what you mean. You continue.
Yeah. So I'm saying that us interrupting him doesn't necessarily like stop the dialectic from progressing
Why?
due to the fact that his claim is already made after the time of interruption.
Do you
So
know
right,
why?
so
Do
if you
you
make
know
a
why
claim,
he was restating something because he said that you guys were misconstruing his argument, right? He was not done with his explanation, and you interject him in the middle of him re-explaining what had occurred, right? And he let you and JT explain what had occurred.
I mean, I think at a simple listen of the rec, you can tell me and JT, or at least me, was like or had a good understanding of his argument.
No, no,
So
you
I
didn't,
think
because you
that
were
necessary
misconstruing it. You were
repetitions. Okay,
misconstruing it.
okay. So how? How?
Okay, because okay, so there were two alternatives. One alternative was that Kage did not. Okay, so within this rec, in the rec, this wasn't captured, so I'm not really sure which one occurred, right? But what you did, there was two alternatives. It was either Kage did state this verbatim or Kage did not state this verbatim. Kage was saying that that was not the point of his argument, right?
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much within the recording, which is the recording that I heard, which is 10 minutes, he pretty much was he was pretty much clarifying his position on what he actually meant by it, while you guys were just arguing something that he had quote unquote said, which I think that's just like a grazer's razor. If that is what occurred, I'm not sure. Like I said before, I wasn't there, nor do I have rec for any of that.
Uh, all right. So basically, are you talking about the fact that he said that movements could occur the movements occur instantaneous
I am talking
or
about.
without time?
Okay, so the instantaneous argument. Wait, do you guys think you guys? Okay, so the instantaneous argument wasn't even relevant because he already said what he meant by the instantaneous thing, or whether he even, or well, he said he didn't even say it to begin with, and then he explained his argument. He explained how it does not recover,
I'll be
it does not
honest.
take enough time, and then after that, he pretty much explained the whole. And then that's when you guys brought up the whole perception thingy, which he pretty much stated that, oh, the perception thing isn't even relevant because my character doesn't have to perceive your character.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember now. So that's when I brought up the scan and how it said that his character had to analyze little details about the opposing
Yeah,
characters,
he contended
right?
that argument.
And what did he contend it with?
Okay, yeah, he pretty much ended up saying, right? Oh, when it says that he has to observe everything, he's pretty much observing the person, because what you guys were pretty much saying was that he has to perceive the attack, right? But on the other hand, that's not what Kage was saying, nor what his scan was saying. His scan was pretty much just saying that that he has to perceive the character, right? So he has to perceive every single little detail about that character, right? That is exactly what the scan says as well. So by him doing this, he can simply draw a conclusion of what his character's next move is by drawing a perfect image and these alternate possibilities or multiple possibilities of your
Oh, I
character.
remember my argument now. Was my argument something similar to um perception is change in mental thoughts. Change in any way, shape, or form takes time. Therefore, if your character's thoughts are going through change, then time is passing. Therefore, these movements are not occurring instantaneously.
Yeah, like I said before, yeah, pretty much what he
All
said
right,
was that
yeah.
the
So basically, the
instantaneous thing.
reason I called him,
Hold on.
hold on,
The
can I?
instantaneous point is completely irrelevant because he said he never said it was instantaneous. What his argument was that it doesn't take that much time, right? And since it is equal stats, your character cannot be like, oh, way faster than my character, right? His character can literally just precog your character's next attack. That's like what Kojo's ability is, and essentially that's what Kage is also trying to argue.
I'll be honest. This happened literally a month ago. I don't remember much, but I do remember. I don't remember how me and JT addressed it. I'd have to rewatch the rec, but from what I remember, I started the rec, blah blah blah. Kage was getting mad, so I put it up. Then Kage hedged about how it wasn't instantaneous, lied, he said he didn't, and then I'm pretty sure he made another claim, then hedged again. I'd have to rewatch the rec,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I remember the 2 points you guys
if you
said
do
he
you have
had.
notes on it? If you have notes, then
No, no, I'm just going by. No, 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 I didn't take notes. I like it was like really short, so I pretty much just memorized it. But pretty much the two claims that you guys were saying that he hedged on was the instantaneous point, which, like I said, I cannot derive a conclusion based off this. The only thing I can take is like Grace's razor at best, because I
I
don't know
know.
what happened.
You can say the second one.
And then the second one was the perception point, which you guys pretty much said that he hedged on that because he quote unquote said that his character does have to perceive your, because first initially you guys said that you initially he had said that his character doesn't need to perceive your character, doesn't need to perceive your character's attack, right? Which you guys, and then he said, and then he explained what he does, that he needs to perceive the character, right? Which you guys pretty much called hedging, right? But pretty much that's not hedging, because what he was saying was that he has to perceive the character, like I explained earlier. He has to explain every single little detail of the character,
You talk
just
too
not the
fast.
attack. uh
Mm, I understood what you said. I'm just like saying rhetoric could probably be better if you talk slower. Like me,
no, I
talk
know.
like a cool guy. Fucking. Oh yeah. What topics do you do?
Oh, I do like I do IRL. I do a little bit of Naruto inverse, a little bit of One Piece inverse, and Record of Ragnarok inverse.
On IRL, you said you know a little bit about theology. What stance
Yeah.
do you take on it?
Theist.
All right. You want to debate that?
Let me check, cause I'm not like good at that topic at all. Like,
You don't have to accept it if you don't want. I'm just proposing it because I know you wanted to debate me before, and like I didn't have a topic I cared about.
mm,
Also, why don't you trust Bridge saying I was relative with C? You know, Bridge is like pretty good, right?
no, I know Bridge is good, but I just, cause like I don't know what occurred there. Like I don't know why. I'm also rather watch the red, because there's been times like on a multitude of occasions where people are like, "Oh yeah, we went relative with this person," and then like there's a screenshot of them saying it. Then when we confront the person, for example, when Infinity said he went relative to this one nigga, and then I asked him about it, he was like, "Oh yeah, it was just out of pity."